Hello my loves, this is Mystique and I welcome you to my digital sacred space. I hope you're happy, healthy and healing wherever you're watching from. Today we are looking at how is your future spouse going to take care of you, and this topic was actually suggested by one of my soul family members in the comment section, so I thought I would do it. This was such a cute and fun topic, so that's what we are looking at today, but it doesn't have to be restricted to a future spouse. You can also apply this to a soulmate, a twin flame, or any special person that you have in mind. Then this reading is going to be for you. And also, if you have any more reading suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm definitely checking it out, and I'm definitely trying to do readings that you guys want me to. So yeah, I feel like I need to take these. Okay, 4 crystals wanted to come out. I feel like this wants to come out. Okay, so this will be pile number 1. And this needs to go here. Okay, cool. So for pile number 1, we have the beautiful blue argonite, and this is what it looks like. Looks like a beautiful cloud. This is going to be group number 1. Such a beautiful crystal. Then for group number 2, we have 2 crystals, and this is rhodochrosite and cinnabar. Wow. So rhodochrosite and cinnabar. If you're drawn to any one of these, then pile 2 is going to be your reading. But I'm holding up both of these crystals in case you guys want to see what they look like. Then finally, for group number 3, we have 2 crystals again. And 2 cards fell out for group number 2 and 3, while group number 1 got only 1 card. So for group number 3, we have sodalite, which is this beautiful crystal right here, and we have rainbow obsidian. Very unique and beautiful energy for group number 3. I can already feel it, but I'm not going to get into it right now, because we will be taking a deeper and closer look at that during your reading. So take a look at any of these crystals, and the timestamps will be in the description. You guys can go ahead and click on your reading from there. I am going to begin with my prayer of gratitude ritual that I always do before my readings. I think it helps me tap into the energy. It helps me read more accurately for you. So we begin today with taking a deep breath in and exhale it out. There's no need to hold your breath. There's no need to force your breath. Just in and out, bringing attention back to how the air feels in your body. How does the breath feels? Going in through your nostrils into your lungs. Feel the life in the air expanding your chest. Inhale and exhale. Spirit is walking with you. The universe supports you. The universe loves you. The universe wants to be there for you. You are appreciated. You are cherished. You are loved. You are supported. You are held. You are safe. And you have arrived. Let's begin this prayer by first thanking you, thanking yourself, thanking your body, your eyes, your skin, and all of the organs in your body that help you live. Let's start with thanking the sunlight that is coming in today, because it's a beautiful day out. Even if you have no sunlight where you live, let's begin by thanking, firstly, to be alive. Thanking, firstly, to be breathing right now, to be watching this reading. I thank you, Spirit, for each and every single person that has become part of my soul family here on YouTube. I thank you, dear universe, dear guides, for bringing each and every person here that is part of my soul family. I want to start off this prayer by thanking the viewer. And now I call upon dear spirit guides, future spouse, soulmates, special persons of my group number 1, 2, and 3 that are going to be watching this reading today. I call upon you with divine love and divine gratitude. I ask you to be with me as I channel messages for group number 1, 2, and 3, my soul family, and give them accurate and concise information about how their soulmates, future spouses are going to take care of them. How do they love to take care of them? I do not allow any energies, vibrations, frequencies, entities that want to affect my soul family, me or their future spouse, soulmate, negatively. And I remove any negative or toxic disturbances from this environment. I cleanse my own energy field. I cleanse my own energy field. And I cleanse my dear soul family who's viewing this. I cleanse and purify their energy and their aura. And I send cleansing energies to their future spouses, their soulmate. Thank you, Spirit, for being with me. If you guys are wondering what the noise is outside, it's firecrackers going off outside. Where I live here in the country, we are celebrating a festival, which is why you hear a lot of loud noises. And it's okay, because the goal is not complete silence. The goal is to be aware and present, whether it's with noise, whether it's with silence, whether it's with love or gratitude. I protect this sacred divine space and my own energy, my soul family and their future spouses from any toxic, negative disturbances or influences. May they be protected, and so it is. Dear Spirit, thank you for giving me the honor to read for my group number 1, 2, and 3 today, for their soulmates, their future spouse, the person that they love that's on their mind. Thank you, dear Spirit, for cleansing this space, for cleansing my energy, and allowing me to be a vessel, allowing me to channel messages, for allowing me to be a divine instrument. May this reading bring clarity, love to my soul family, and fun messages. For this I pray and thank you. And as I end this prayer, I would like to thank my dear soul family who is always supporting me. Thank you so much, my loves, for all of your sweet comments, all of your support, all those of you that have booked a personal reading with me, and all those of you that will book a reading with me in the future, in the upcoming years. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing your time and space with me. I hope this reading brings you love. And with that said, I'm going to begin with your reading. This is going to be a watercolor reading, so I hope you find this as therapeutic, as relaxing as it is for me. I'll see you soon. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you chose group number 1, you chose this beautiful crystal that looks like a cloud. This is the blue aragonite, and it says empathy, compassion, and communication. I know it says Capricorn Earth here, but I'm feeling water energy from this group, so you guys could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but I'm feeling a strong 12th house Pisces energy. So you don't have to be a water sign, it's just something that I am picking up. Actually, let me put this here so it's visible for you guys. And since this is going to be a watercolor reading, I'm going to start with channeling messages from paint and water. Since I am an artist, if you guys are new here, then I basically love to channel messages using water, since I am quite intuitive and I'm an artist. So this is one of my favorite types of reading to do here on YouTube, and you'll find a lot of them on my channel. So group number 2, please tap me into the energy of my group number 2s, please. I'm feeling a sort of like a halo of brightness. That's what spirit guides are showing me in my mindscape. I'm feeling a sort of halo of brightness. I feel like this relationship is going to be very bright. Now, for those of you that are watching this reading right now, that have had a very difficult upbringing, or you didn't have a good childhood, or maybe you had toxic people around you, I feel like this person is going to be the exact opposite experience. And one of the key words that I get for this relationship is healing. I know this reading is about, how is your future spouse going to take care of you, and I am going to get into that, but I have to be honest with, what your spirit guides are showing me and what your future spouse wants to talk about. And they're saying that this relationship is going to be opposite of your childhood. It's not going to be toxic. It's not going to be something that I feel like some of you guys that are watching this group felt like you guys were walking on eggshells with the people in your life. And this person is not like that. This person doesn't want to make you feel like that. They want to create a safe space for you. So I feel like their whole energy goes into trying to make sure that you're okay, trying to I feel like this person is going to be very good for your nervous system. You know, sometimes when you're going through a lot of trauma, you can, you know, your nervous system starts to kind of expect it, and you might start catastrophizing or self-sabotaging or expecting the worst even, and your future spouse wants to come, you know, here and say like, you don't have to do that with me, because I'm not like anybody you have met. I'm not toxic to you. I don't want to harm you. I just want to make sure that you're safe. I just want to make sure that you're okay. And that's all I want to do. Okay, so the reason why I painted this like this is because they were showing me like a door, but it's not a door with like an opening. It's kind of like a passageway, almost like it's a huge passageway, and there is this dome like ceiling. I don't know what to call it, but that's that's kind of what I'm being shown in my mind's eye. And I feel like this relationship is going to be very freeing for group number 1. I feel like this is, you know, you're not going to feel like you're trapped in this relationship. You're not going to feel like you're dying. You know, that kind of a feeling like I just did right now, like I was struggling to breathe. I feel like maybe your past relationships or maybe your childhood has been like that. So I feel like one of the biggest ways and one of the primary ways your future spouse cares for you is by making sure that you're safe. Especially if you are the female watching this, I feel like they really put in a lot of time and effort into ensuring that you're feeling safe with them. And I feel like they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that you feel okay, that you know, if you suffer from anxiety or panic attacks, I feel like this person is just going to calm your nervous system down. Like, I don't even feel like this is something that they have to put in effort in. It's just something that they naturally do because they love you so much. So hold on, I am being called to grab like a thinner brush, so let me just get it. And let's start with this color right here. I feel like this is also going to be a very, very romantic relationship. There's going to be a lot of romance in this relationship. Pile number 2, do you hate romance? Do you feel like all of the love stories and all that it's, you know, cliche and like it's not true and it's not going to happen for you? I feel like some of you, like I felt like some of you scoffed, or some of you guys were like, like, that's not happening, like that doesn't happen in real life, what is she talking about? Like that was the kind of energy when I got into it. I feel like this person is going to be your dream come true, group number 1. And I feel like everything that they do is somehow making sure that you're feeling okay. I feel like in this relationship, it's not so much about gift giving or stuff like that. Like, I'm not picking up so much of that. That could be true. But I'm not picking up too much of that. What I'm picking up is that this person is very much interested in just making sure that you're feeling okay. how else is my group number one's future spouse? I feel like there is like quite a bit of silence here as well. This is something that I've been feeling in some of my past readings, almost like people are reconnecting back to silence. Yeah, I'm so sorry if there are too many like silent I'm being too quiet, but I don't want to fill this reading with like mindless chatter. Okay, I feel like this is it, and there's one more thing. I feel like this person is always coming towards you, never away from you. This person's movement is going to be towards you, never away from you. Group number one. Yeah, I feel like now your painting is complete, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. The major theme that I'm getting for you guys is safety. This person is very, very safe for you, group number. Yep, this is what your painting is. Let me hold it up. It's still a bit wet, but this is what it looks like. If you guys want to see it in the shadow, then that's what it looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna keep her here. A very beautiful painting, all in all. I feel like you guys have been walking alone for quite some time. I feel like you guys are the kind of guys that, when I say guys, I don't mean actual guys, like I'm just using a general term. Group number one is the kind of people that takes care of themselves. I feel like you handle your ish, so to speak. You guys could be like the eldest daughter or the eldest sibling in a family, and you guys have it together. You guys are not dependent on anybody, not expecting somebody to save you. I do feel like you guys are water signs, but I feel like you guys are strong water signs. You don't have to be a water sun sign. Maybe you have water in your chart, or maybe you have Pisces or 12th house placements in your chart. But I feel like you guys take care of your own. You guys are taking care of things by yourself. You guys are independent, I want to say, self-reliant. And it's hard for you to depend on people or even ask for help. I feel like you don't usually do that because that's not your usual style. I feel like you are the person that people come to for help. But in this relationship with your future spouse, it's going to be the opposite. I feel like this person is bringing a lot of balance to your life. I feel like there has been some kind of an imbalance in energies in your past relationships, whether it's with your parents, whether it's with, your ex-partners. There has been an energy imbalance where you were giving a lot away of yourself, of your energy, of your magnificence, of your radiance. Doesn't matter what your gender is, but you were giving away a lot of yourself. So this was kind of, I'm not getting that it was toxic for all of you, but I am getting that it was toxic for some of you guys. Because you were giving away a lot. So there was an imbalance where you were not feeling replenished in return. You were not feeling nourished in return because there was an energy imbalance. You were not receiving how much you were giving. And with this future spouse relationship, or this future relationship that is coming in for you, it doesn't have to be a future spouse. I don't think it's a future spouse for all of you. For some of you guys, it's a soulmate. But I'm seeing that there's going to be balance. There's going to be like almost like you're going to feel like you're in a safe cocoon. You see how this structure is around this person. Now, I know this is not going to look the same to you guys. Once again, I don't control what I paint here. I don't even choose colors. I don't do anything. I don't do any preparations except keep my watercolors ready. I paint according to what your spirit guides say, like according to what they are telling me, which color to pick, how to paint, what technique to use. They tell me that, and I paint accordingly, and that's how I channel messages here. So I want you to know that I didn't, plan this. Like I was not like, oh, I picked this color and this is how it's going to be. No, I don't do that. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I always associate this sort of a shade, like almost like a rosy, pinky kind of a shade with a lot of romance. So I feel like this person is going to be a giver in your relationship instead of being a taker. This is not going to be a parasitic energy imbalanced relationship. I feel like universe is bringing in balance by bringing this person to you, and you're going to feel held, you're going to feel safe. Just like, it's like this person has been walking alone for so long, but they finally see a door and they can walk in and they're free. So I feel like there's a lot of freedom, there's a lot of romance, there is a lot of safety and taking care of you and making you almost like the center character in this relationship. And this person is all about you, I have to say, but not in a toxic way where they are super self-sacrificing and they're ready to compromise on everything. Not in a negative way like that. I feel like they know how to love themselves and they know how to love you. Yeah, that's the biggest. I feel like if I could encapsulate this whole reading in a sentence, they love themselves and they know how to love you. I feel like this is a person you're not going to have to teach or tell them, this is what I like, please do this for me, or like this person is just going to pick up on your energy and they're going to know. It's like, do you need a hug? You don't even have to say it. This person is just going to know. I feel like there's a lot of non-verbal communication going on with you guys because this is a very spiritual, empathetic, beautiful, watery kind of a connection. When I say watery, you guys are very, very connected through the emotions, okay? You guys are very connected emotionally and you understand how the other person is feeling, like you just pick up on it. I feel like you could be already doing that since you're spiritual. If you're watching this reading, you are spiritual in a way, but I feel like this person is also meeting you at the same wavelength. And I feel like this person, this reading, the person that I'm channeling in this reading is a gift from God, is a gift from universe to you, where it's like rest, child. It's universe telling you, rest, child. It's your time to rest. You have been giving so much. I'm almost feeling emotional. I feel like I'm gonna cry, but rest, child, because it's your turn to receive. It's your turn to receive with this relationship, and this person is coming in to give you everything that you deserve. Wow. I feel like you guys could need to work on receiving help or receiving love, receiving hugs. Like, you know, you can start with doing small practices. Like, let's say someone is giving you a hug. You can fully tune into your body and feel that sensation in your body, feel that relief, that comfort. Or if you feel good, do you feel safe? Like, feel into it fully, feel into your body fully, and allow yourself to receive that love. I feel like you need to work on receiving, and then this person will come in into your life. I feel like this is soon, although, you know, with, you know, time does not exist, you know, but I feel like this person is coming soon, and I felt like I had to say that because I feel like this is for someone here who's watching this reading. So yeah, this person is definitely coming soon. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages for my group number 1, please? Okay, they are asking me to pick one last oracle card for you. So I'm just gonna grab the deck that I have. I don't know what they're going to say, so let me just like pull. Oh my god, look at that. We have water. Look at that. We have water. Didn't I say it? I was sensing a lot of water. I said it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this is a divine spiritual connection. We have Venus at the back of the deck. Give and receive love. Oh my gosh. I can't even make this up. I can't make this up. Look at this. Give and receive love, find value and see beauty. It literally says here on the card. Wow. I love this for you. I love this for you. You deserve all of the love, group number 1. You have such a beautiful and radiant energy. If we were friends, I would give you the biggest hugs every time I see you. Oh my gosh, like I feel like you're like my little sister or my little brother, like my little family member. It doesn't matter what your age is, but I'm feeling like really emotional and maternal almost towards you, which is not how I feel usually, like, you know, because different energies come in. But I feel like you guys are so cute, and your energy is so cute, and you definitely deserve this connection, group number 1, and this is definitely coming for you. This is confirmation. Take this reading as a confirmation, definitely coming in for you. And also the colors are kind of similar to the painting and cards. Yeah, you never know how spirit is going to work. Yeah, let me place this here. And this was it for the reading, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this brought you some clarity about how your future spouse and how your soulmate is going to take care of you. And if you guys have any reading requests, please leave them in the comments. And if you guys want to book a personal reading with me on any topic, you guys can reach out to me by the email address that is in the description as well. And I'm so happy to read for you guys, and I'm so thankful to all of the cards, all of the colors, this beautiful painting. Thank you so much for giving me the honor to channel for my group number 1 today, my lovely and beautiful group number 1. I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Have a lovely day. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. For those of you that chose group number 2, or you chose these 2 crystals or any one of these crystals, this one is the rhodochrosite and this one is the cinnabar. Yeah, then this is going to be your reading. I'm sensing quite a bit of fire energy from you guys or from your future spouse. It could be either of you, it could be both of you. I'm sensing 1st house placements, 9th house placements. Yeah, fire signs, fire energy. You don't have to be a fire sun sign, but that's just what I'm sensing. So Aries, Leo, and what's the third? Oh, Sagittarius. Okay, almost forgot the names of the zodiac signs there. So this is going to be a watercolor reading, so I'm gonna start with painting, and I do have some decks here, so we'll see if spirit calls me to use any of the decks, then I will. But I'm going to first start with wetting the paper, and I will channel for you guys. Firstly, I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion in this relationship. This person is going to, I'm also sensing a lot of S energy, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to cover too much of that because, you know, we're trying to keep it PG-13 also. That aspect of relationship is great, but it's not the only thing that exists, and I want to focus on other things as well. So yeah. But if you guys want to want an 18+ reading, exclusively 18+ reading, or even any limited edition readings, some of them are available, so you guys can reach out to me by my email address, and I would be happy to help you out. Yeah, but this person is definitely bringing a lot of fire into your life. I feel like with this person, with this soulmate, you're going to feel like you cannot be beat. Nobody can beat you. I'm unbeatable. That's the kind of feeling. Okay. Yeah, do you see how this is spreading? I feel like this person comes in almost as like a whirlwind. I feel like this is going to be a surprise because look at how these dots are. You know, you think that, oh, it's just going to be like a small dot, but look at how it's spreading through the paper. And I know these watercolors are like that. I know, but how paint behaves in water during your reading, it's very important to me to read that, because I don't think it's a coincidence that, you know, your painting is going to look like what it's going to look like. Okay. Wow. I love this very bright, almost like a fuchsia color. I'm not quite sure what it looks like on camera, but this is supposed to be a red. This is the 𝘱𝓲𝓭𝓮𝓻 from Daniel Smith watercolors, but it looks like almost like a fuchsia pink here. I feel like this person is bringing that almost like teenage love kind of a feeling into your life. I'm hearing the Katy Perry song. I don't know what the name is, but California Girls, is it? California, like I don't know. She's saying California Girls. And I see a lot of pink too. Yeah. So how is group number 2's future spouse caring for them, please? How is group number 2's future spouse going to take care of them? I feel like they just come in almost like a whirlwind into your life. I feel like you are similar to group number 1 in a way where you guys are also on top of things and you guys also have it together. I feel like you guys are also the kind of people that don't rely on people, or, you know, like you are not the type to wait for things to come to you. It's almost like you are very okay with accomplishing things by yourself and going in whatever direction that you would like, considering that there's a lot of movement on the paper. So I feel like both of you guys, personality wise, could be sharing these similar traits where you guys are similar in the sense that you guys go towards your goals. You guys are not waiting for other people. You guys are not waiting for permission. I'm sensing a lot of go-getter energy from this group. You guys could be very successful in your career, or you're going to be very successful in your career. But whatever it is that you do it with your whole heart and soul and with a lot of passion. Whatever you do for a living, group number 2. And I feel like in this relationship also you guys give everything, and I feel like group number 2, you felt like something was missing, not in a negative way, not saying this in a negative way or implying that you're incomplete without a person, not implying that, but you could be having this feeling of like, something's missing, like this relationship needs something, something's missing. And I feel like that was how you felt in your past relationships. Either you knew this or you didn't know this, but maybe you walked out or maybe they walked out, but it didn't seem to work out in your past. But with this person, it's going to work out perfectly, because this person is your exact match, group number 2. They are your exact match. And I'm sensing a lot of playful kind of energy. Like, you guys take care of each other by being fun, like by being silly, by being goofy, by being authentically you. I feel like this is a relationship where they take care of you by showing you that they are a safe space for you, that they're never going to judge you, that they're never going to dishonor you in any way. They're never going to reject you or make you feel rejected in any way. I feel like you could bring like your weirdest self, in this relationship, and it's cool. Like, you could do really something like weird, and I don't even want to use the word weird because like it's weird, but yeah, this person definitely has a lot of love for you. And this is such a safe space where you feel like you can be yourself. If you ever felt bullied, or you felt like you were not accepted as you are, group number 2, this is not, this person is not going to do such things with you. They just said, I would never do that to group number 2. Okay, I see you. Oh. Yeah, a lot of passion. It's going to feel like liquid passion. Like, you guys are going to feel like liquid lava is flowing through your veins when you're with this person. Like, this person is like a shot of adrenaline. And I feel like so are you, group number 2. I feel like you two have a lot of fire energy. You two are so cheerful and bubbly, and like, some of you have gone through a lot, but it's not tainted you, group number 2. It's not taken your zest for life. I feel like you love life, you love the universe. I feel like you're in a very loving, abundant energy. If you don't feel like that already, you're going to be feeling like that. This is so nice. I love. But it isn't imbalanced in the sense that there's only passion and this is like fire and this is very volatile and unstable. I feel like it's not like that. There's also an element of emotional connection, there's also a lot of stability, there's also a lot of safety, kind of like how it was in group number one. And group number one, their reading was totally different from yours, but I feel like some of you could also be drawn to group number one, and if you are, then the energy of this reading and the energy of that reading, just combine that, that's your person. Because their energy was a little bit different, it was more about like very watery and almost feeling flow and life, almost like how water feels, that's how it felt. But your energy felt like very much like fire from the get-go. Like the moment I tapped into it, that's what it felt like. And you see, I feel like that's quite evident in the painting as well, because you got a lot of bright colors coming through for you. I've said this before in my watercolor readings, but I do not plan any of the paintings. I just, I take my palette, I put all the watercolors, I just refilled my watercolors in this palette, and that's it. And I paint whatever spirit wants to show me, and however your guides want me to paint, or what technique they want me to use. And I feel like it's really important, because I don't want to control the process. I want you guys to see, what your energies look like through colors. If it were a painting, what would it look like? And I feel like this is kind of a little bit how it looks like. Not the complete picture, of course, because once I paint it, then it's like a static, screenshot of energy almost, you could say. But there's a lot of bright colors that came out for you. So this is going to be a very cheerful, joyful relationship. I feel like you guys take care of each other by giving each other the space to be completely authentic, completely honest, completely vulnerable. You guys are going to share a very deep emotional connection, but there is also a lot of passion. I am picking up on a lot of S energy. You guys connect a lot through S. There's a lot of spiritual S going on. Now, when I say spiritual, you're going to think, oh, like maybe it's like, the tantric or whatever. No. It doesn't matter what you guys are doing, externally. It becomes, S is going to be a spiritual experience because you two are together. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, or what you're doing, or where you are. Like, it's always going to feel like a spiritual experience when you fold into their arms. That's what I just heard. Fold into their arms, or unfold with them, or expand. It's going to feel very expansive. You're going to feel super held, super like cocooned and safe. Especially if you're the female, then this masculine is going to make you feel super safe, held, and like they really care about your pleasure inside and outside bedroom. But but I feel like you're also going to feel like your energy kind of expands. I'm literally seeing like a spirit is showing me you exploding, almost like fire. Like, you just heard them. Oh my gosh, I feel like that's a confirmation. Like fireworks exploding. You know how they kind of take up the sky, and it's like this small, right? Like maybe a rocket is like this much, and it's like a cylindrical structure or something. Like, I don't know what they look like. I don't burn firecrackers, but anyway, you know how when they go into the sky and they kind of take up the sky, and you see like all those sparkles like that. I feel like that is your energy. That's how you're going to feel, like you're exploding, not just in terms of pleasure wise, but also as a being, as a human, as a woman, or as a man, whoever you are. You're going to feel like this person is going to bring in a lot of spiritual awareness by giving you that experience. And I don't feel like this person is trying to make you like give you that experience, but it just, this connection is so divine that it's going to feel like that. It's going to be like that. And I feel like one of the ways they love to take care of you is obviously in the bedroom, which I'm not getting too much into, because I've said I want to cover more the platonic, the more less 18 plus side of things here on YouTube, and more 18 plus will be covered in like other limited edition readings or something like that. But yeah, I feel that there is a lot of almost fireworks and glittering, and there's a lot of unpredictability in this relationship. There's a lot of spontaneity, unpredictability, but not in a negative way, okay? It's in a good way. This person is going to love surprising you. I feel like if you ever said, oh, I love flowers, I love lilies, I don't like roses, I feel like you guys might be the type to say that, oh, I don't like roses, I like lilies. And then it records in their brain, and then they're going to get you lilies every time. They won't get you roses. I feel like they really it's like everything you say, it's getting recorded in their brain. So if you say, oh, I don't like noodles, I like pizza, they're going to remember that. Oh, I don't like coffee, I like tea, I like to drink tea in the morning. And let's say they made a cup of coffee for you. When you say you like tea, they're going to make tea every time. So I feel like you guys are so like, this is so effortless in the sense that you guys are so attentive to each other and so willing to take care of each other that you guys will just flow into each other's lives. You know what I mean? Like, if you started living together, it's going to be easy. It's not going to feel like someone is encroaching in your space, or like you're losing your freedom, or like, it's not going to feel like that. Sometimes it can feel like that when somebody starts living with you, but this is not what I'm picking up for you guys, group number 2. I feel like this person is very attentive to your moods, very attentive to your needs, and I feel like they become a part of your daily routine. You know what I mean? Like if you wake up and it's like your routine to have a cup of tea before you go to work. Let's say that that's what you do hypothetically. Then if they are in the house, or if they're living with you, or if they were there overnight, they're going to make sure that tea is ready, breakfast is ready. You just have to shower and just like wake up and be there at the table. That's it. And I feel like you guys are saying goodbye very happily, and like this is a very happy, non-controlling, not desperate, not attaching to each other too much, not clingy too much. Like, I don't feel like a lot of like, sometimes it can feel like, oh my god, like grasping kind of energy, but that's not what I'm feeling. There is a lot of freedom and space in this relationship, group number 2, which was also a similar message in group number 1. But here I'm getting that there is a lot of space for you both to unfurl and blossom as you are, and that's how you take care of each other. That's what I'm getting for you guys, group number 2. I feel like this was it for the reading. Let me breathe in again and see if there's anything more. Just give me a second. For group number 2, please, any messages for my lovely and beautiful, amazing, handsome group number 2s, please? Okay, they're saying that they know that there was a lot of emphasis, and I spoke a lot about, the passionate side of the relationship and the more fiery side, but there is also a lot of emotional connection. When you guys, sometimes S is going to feel like you're submerged in love. Like, it's literally going to feel like you're drowning in love. That is what it's going to feel like. And that's what they said. It's like, don't think that, just because there's freedom and there's spontaneity and fun, like, don't think that I'm not taking you seriously. They're very serious about you, group number 2. And they want you to know that. So that's what they wanted to drop in and say at the end, is that they're very serious about you. Just because this relationship is fun, lighthearted, joyful, passionate, cheerful, spontaneous, unpredictable, but in a good way, surprising, loving, gelling together, doesn't mean that they are not serious about you. They're very serious about you from the get-go, group number 2. And I feel like they're going to make their intentions very clear. They're going to be direct with you, not in a blunt, disrespectful, rude way. They're going to be very direct with you in a forthcoming, honest, transparent way. I'm making my intentions clear. I want you, and I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm not trying to overpower you in any way. I want to make sure that you feel respected, that you feel loved, cherished in this relationship, because that's what you deserve, group number 2. So that's what they wanted to say, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I loved painting for you. This is what your painting looks like. It's more or less dry. I feel like it's a little bit wet, but let me just focus. Yeah. This is what it looks like. It almost looks like magic. Like, I imagine magic to look like this. So this relationship is going to be magical. Whew, loved painting for you guys today. I don't know who you are, but like, you guys are like, I have so much energy now in my system because I was channeling your energy. Whew. Okay, so group number 2, I hope you love this reading. If you would like to book a watercolor reading with me or any other reading on any topic, please contact me from the email address in the description, and I will send you the details. Also, if you guys have any reading suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be making sure to read them. And yeah, what else? Thank you so much for all of your support and all of your comments and all of your love. I'm so grateful to have each and every one of you be a part of my soul family, my soul tribe. And I thank you for clicking on this reading. If you're new here, or if you're a part of my soul family already, thank you so much for allowing me the honor to read. Thank you so much, dear Pains and dear Painting, for helping me channel messages for group number 2 today. And hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Bye. Have a lovely day. Hello, my loves. If you chose group number 3, you chose these two beautiful crystals. This one is called Sodalite, and this one is the Rainbow Obsidian Hope Depth Evolution. That's what it says on the card right here. It's beautiful. I feel like this group is the group that has the most unique energy. And when I was getting prepared, after group number 2 was over, I was cleaning the table and changing the water and stuff like that. I immediately heard phthalo turquoise, which is this color right here, like to start with painting with that color. So I'm gonna start with that. And I also, this crystal right here is called Sodalite, and I have one of my paints which is also called Sodalite right here. So maybe we will use that, but let's see what your spirit guides want me to paint. I really don't know. Okay, so please tap me into group number 3, please. I feel like you guys could have Aquarius energy, 11th house energy. You don't have to have these energies, but picking up on some, I feel like you guys could be star child, or like a star seed, or rainbow children, people that are referred to as rainbow children, or you might be like the black sheep of your family, or the scapegoated child of your family. There's a lot of protection around you for sure, is what I'm getting. I'm so sorry for the silence. I'm just trying to focus on the energy and colors that I'm going to be picking up for you. I'm sensing that when you guys get married, you could have a rainbow child together. if it's not something about crystals, something about unique crystals. I'm being shown crystals being cut and the kind of shine that it's not even, I can't even put it in words. It's so beautiful. I can't put it in words for you. Something about you radiating, but what is it? What is it? Okay, they're telling me to let this layer dry, so I'm gonna wait for this to dry and okay, so for group number 3, what's going on for group number 3, please? You guys are star seeds, rainbow children. I'm hearing some of you guys are Pleiadians. Yeah, from Pleiadian. I forgot the name of. But a lot of you guys are not from Earth, so to speak. Like, of course, a lot of people on Earth, a lot of humans that are incarnated here, we're not like originally Earth beings. You know, we're from Lyria, but there's also a lot of Pleiadian DNA mixed in with our DNA. So I feel like I'm picking up on you guys being very unique. Like, maybe you guys were bullied for being unique, or I feel like some of you guys were isolated, or I almost feel this energy of like rejection, this like pushing away. Like, maybe you guys have like some kind of an isolation trauma, or maybe you guys find it difficult to blend in with society because of how you are or who you are. Like, you don't work on Earth wavelength, you're higher, and because of that, Earth beings might find it difficult to understand you, you know. But that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. I feel like you're way ahead of your time, and people don't realize that, or people don't want to admit that. You're way ahead of your time, group number 3. And you're here to give some truths or something to people. Like, you're here to do something, but I don't know what it is. I'm not being shown what it is, but it's important. I don't know what that is. Now, it could be something like you're here to be yourself, or you're here to live your most authentic, best life that you can. It doesn't have to be a grand purpose or, you know, things like that. It doesn't have to be that, because you being alive makes a difference. So your life has value, whether it reaches other people or not. And I feel like you are one of those people. Like, I know this reading is about your future spouse and your soulmate, but your spirit guides want to talk a bit about you, and they started talking about you. And I just realized I picked up similar colors to the rainbow obsidian right here. Like this, almost like a tealy, phthalo, turquoisey blue with the pink yellow kind of color, which I didn't plan, because I've said this in my watercolor readings, but I don't plan these paintings. I kind of just wait to get into the energy and feel into the energy, and if your spirit guides are taking me to a specific color, that's what I pick up and that's what I paint. I never plan these paintings. It kind of just like, it comes out the way it comes out. I'm not trying to control things here. But I feel like with you guys, yeah, something about you and your future spouse being very unique. Like, you're here, your future spouse, your soulmate, is like, you came in with a soul contract with your future spouse, your soulmate. Like, you guys planned pre-birth, before you guys incarnated on earth, that you guys want to come together and experience a life together. So you definitely have a soulmate for sure, and I feel like a lot of you are nodding your head like, yeah, I already knew that. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But I also think that you guys have a soul contract for a reason, and it's not just to experience love within the relationship. I feel like something you're doing or something they are doing, like something about the work, something about your energy coming together, like the energy of this divine union coming together and benefiting humanity in some way. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The energy of this union is benefiting humanity in some way. Now, I don't know what you guys are doing, or like what is going on. I'm not, they're not showing me like specific details. Like, they wanted to keep it, they just told me secret in capital letters. So they're keeping it a secret for now, but with time it will unfold and the mystery will undo itself and reveal itself to you. That's what I'm feeling. Wow, this is very unique. Like, I feel like you are my pile that's like so unique that sometimes I find it difficult to even use human language to describe you, because you're so you're like beyond, you're beyond this realm. So obviously, human language being of this realm, like, how could I explain your energy? You're too magnificent. I just heard immaculate. It's like, even your spirit guides are so unique. I've never felt energy like this before. Group number 3. Wow, this is a very, very interesting read. Can I have some messages for how our future spouse or their soulmate is going to take care of them? Can I have some messages for that, please? If you have glasses, I know this is a very, very specific message, but if you have glasses and you want to change them, or maybe you're having trouble seeing, they're going to make sure that your glasses are at home. I don't know why. I don't know what is going on with glasses, but something to do with glasses came through. Is this painting dry? Okay, it's dry, and this is what it looks like for now. Asking me to paint on the inside as well, so that's what I'm gonna do. Can I have some messages for how is group number 1's soulmate going to take care of them, please? I feel like you're holding light. Something about you holding light. Yep. Any messages for how their future spouse is going to take care of them, please? like I'm having, I don't want to say I'm having trouble. I'm not having trouble, but it's almost like they are not saying anything. They're not giving me anything to go off of. They're very like, almost I want to say quiet. Not revealing their cards. Why would they do that? Okay, that's what I'm seeing. See, it's so smoky. It's like a smoky, it's like a mirror. But I'm seeing a person, but I don't see their face. I don't see anything about them. It's like there's a fog, and I can't see. They're not showing me. They won't let me access it. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like this is your painting. There are a lot of, they're being very secretive, group number 3. They're being very secretive. I'm so sorry if this reading was like not satisfactory. Even in my standard, I feel like it was not satisfactory in the sense that the painting came out great and like I'm channeling properly, but like you didn't get any messages about how your future spouse is going to take care of you. And I always try to make sure that I'm getting messages or I'm getting information, like whatever topic I'm picking on that. But it's like this energy is just like coming out of left field. This is so unique, and your soulmate is not saying anything. I don't know why. Let me ask them. Group number 3 is future spouse soulmate. Could you please give us any messages on how you're going to take care of group number 3? Okay, I feel like if you guys are star seeds, or I'm even seeing that maybe some of you could have high anxiety, or you guys have a very like abnormally high sensitivity to things. Maybe you're allergic to certain foods that people eat easily. What else? Like I'm seeing this high sensitivity, reactivity to things, not in a negative way. When I say reactivity, I'm not saying that, you know, you're blowing your head off over things, but like this, you know how some people can be very sensitive to the smallest stimulus. Like if a glass breaks accidentally, like your nervous system just like wakes up, like, you know, like that kind of a feeling, because you're very sensitive to that sound. So you guys could be like that, like you're hypersensitive to sound, to any kind of stimulus, like even music, you hear it deeply. Like I feel like you process information on a deeper level than like other human beings, which is why I was having a little bit of like how do I explain this kind of energy, you know, like how do I put this in words, kind of. But that's what I'm hearing. So because you guys are processing information differently, things affect you differently and your needs change. It's like if you're in an environment, or if you're going to a tourist spot and it's too crowded, you want to leave, because like you feel people's energy encroaching on yours, so to speak, or you feel like, oh, this person is really negative, like this person is really positive. Like you can feel into people, group number 3, like something about you, like you can feel inside humans. And you guys, like if you guys were to do tarot or any form of divination, I feel like you would like pick it up, you know, like it would just come naturally to you. It was the case for me as well. Like when I picked up my first tarot deck, which was the Rider-Waite, I could just read cards. And you know, my sister was like, oh my god, how can you do that? Like what did you do? Did you learn? Like teach me. And I was like, no, like like when I picked up the cards, I knew. Like it's almost like when I picked up the paintbrush, like I never went to any art classes or anything like that, but I was born for this, you know, like I knew how to do it. And I feel like you guys are like that, but in terms of like feeling into humans or downloading information about humans, or you might get this like a sixth sense about people, like, oh my god, don't talk to this person, and you can't explain it, but then you're right. You're always right. Group number 3, do not ever question your intuition. Do not ever question your own inner voice, because I feel like that's a divine gift from your ancestors, from spirit to you. Do not ever question it. And I feel like some of you guys could have autism or are autistic, or have a family member that's autistic, like something about like the situation being very unique, very rare, you know. Not that autism is like super rare, but like, you know, how do I explain it? It's like if somebody were to have cancer, you know, like I know cancer is common these days, but it's also rare. Like you're not just going to, you know, walk out on earth and like every person that you meet on the road has cancer or knows someone that has cancer. It's not like that. So you know how sometimes that can be a very unique experience, right? Like let's say you were born in a house where you watched a family member struggle with an illness, or like cancer. Like you now are having a very specific and rare experience, and so you're developing in a certain way, right? And because of that, I feel like your needs are very specific. Okay, I know I took a long time to explain that, but I hope you got it. Your needs are very specific. So it's almost like if you are hyper independent, you need like a safe relationship. You need someone safe to depend on, to count on, somebody that will be there for you without you asking. And I feel like I'm not getting specific things about your future spouse or your soulmate doing specific things, like they're giving you a gift, or you know, like they're bringing you a glass of water, they're bringing you food. Like I'm not getting specific stuff like that, but what I'm getting is that they are your energetic match, in the sense that I'm getting that it's opposite though. It's like if you're hyper independent, they bring in a safe space for you to be dependent on, right? It's like you don't have to be hyper independent or do everything by yourself. It's like they'll come to you and they have this energy of like, I know you can do everything alone, but you don't have to. Like, I'm here for you, I'm here to support you, and emphasis on those words. So lean on me, lean back on me, like rest your head on my shoulder, because I exist for you. Not that they don't have a self, or I'm saying this in a toxic way, but like they bring all of them to this relationship. That's how they take care of you. They bring all of themselves. It's like that is why I wasn't picking up on specific things. Oh, now I get it. Like I was tapping in incorrectly. Yeah, I get it now. So they bring all of themselves into the relationship. There is nothing that they're holding back. They bring all of their vulnerability, they bring all of their truth, they bring all of the love. You know, sometimes people can play games and be hot and cold, and you never know. They keep you in a state of confusion, and then they gaslight you. And you're left feeling frazzled, or not fully understanding what is going on, or what the situation is, whether you should leave or not, whether, you know, is this person good for me? And I feel like this is going to be the opposite. Like this, it feels like, I know this figure is smoky, but it's because I'm not like, we're not fully being put in that energy right now. But I feel that there's almost this feeling of this person bringing a lot of clarity into the relationship. I'm not even getting that they're trying to bring this. It's just that they do with their energy. That's what I'm feeling. What else am I seeing? You know how sometimes, like, let's say hypothetically that you are autistic, or you have high anxiety, or you suffer from panic attacks, or you have very high sensitivity, you have very high like physical response to any kind of stimulus in your environment. Then I feel like this person knows how to kind of calm you down. Or like, let's say that you know, you don't like the sound of traffic, right? And it's too much for you, and you're like trying to hide yourself in blankets and put earphones in so that you don't have to hear the horns blaring and the traffic lights, and maybe that is too stressful for you. Just giving as an example, it doesn't have to be that. But I see this person kind of coming in and again like bringing you to a safe place, like calming you down, almost like how when somebody runs you through a meditation, kind of like how my prayer feels before I do my readings. That's how this energy feels to me. That's how this person feels to me. That's what they are going to do for you naturally, especially if this is a masculine and you are the feminine. Again, not talking about genders, just talking about energy. If you hold like the more feminine energy in the relationship and you're looking for a masculine, then this masculine is providing almost like a safety net, I should say, almost like a safe playground of sort, like a safety, like a safe positive container energetically, energetic cocoon where you can feel everything that you feel. Like your anxiety has space, like your pain has space to breathe. You don't have to dump it down or suppress it or repress it, and like it's not going to feel like that. So I know that this is like a circle and this person is inside the circle, but it doesn't feel like a trap. It almost feels like it's liberating, like when a masculine provides some like this kind of like positive container kind of energy, the feminine feels very safe, and so she now feels safe enough to bloom and blossom and relax into her more like feminine energy even more, right? The more energy masculine gives to the feminine, the more energy feminine can give back. Because I know like I'm being shown the Empress card, which I feel like is the feminine's energy, so it could be you or them, whoever is the feminine. But I'm seeing the Empress energy, and how the Empress is seen as like this abundant, radiant goddess type energy who doesn't need anything, but she's also a nurturer. She's also a huge giver. She's the one who brings life. She's the one who's creative naturally, and I feel like you are like that. Like you're going to be in your Empress energy. And when I say Empress energy, I don't mean like you're going to be hyper independent or like like queen kind of energy, but I feel like almost like a maternal vibe from you, group number 3. Like you're like all of the energy that is being given to you by the masculine is being reflected back. And I feel like, because I almost saw this as a mirror at first, they almost showed me like a circular mirror and a reflection, and so that's what they showed me, and that's how I picked up the colors. So I feel like they are like a mirror image of you or a mirror reflection of you, but also opposites in a way. Like you guys are similar but also opposites in a way, and which is why I feel like this I should say person inside the circle or inside this smoky circle doesn't have form, like a face. It doesn't have a face, right? I feel like it's because you guys, I just saw 1212, you guys are very, how do I say this? It's like I'm literally being shown like energies going like this, like, but it's going 2 ways. So I have only 2 hands, so I'm showing it like this. But it's like, let's say this is you and this is them, right? Your energy is going like this, right? And their energy is going like this, but then it's going like this as well. Okay, like you get what I mean? Like it goes like this but also like this at the same time. So it's almost like a circle, but it's not a circle. It's like I'm seeing you guys sitting down on a bed with your arms and legs interlaced, and there's an energy exchange already, and you guys are not even trying to do this. I feel like you just naturally do it. There is an energy like almost like a relaxing kind of, like I feel like this is how they take care of you. It's like they are such a safe space that I feel so relaxed, but I also feel like I have a lot of energy. When I tap into both of your energies, I feel very relaxed. I feel really calm, but I feel a lot of creative energy in me. It's like, okay, I'm going to finish this reading and I'm going to edit this, and like, like that's what I'm feeling, like this go-getter energy, like it's kind of like how you rest and then you have a lot of energy to be productive. But if you're productive and you don't rest, then you're feeling burned out because you're giving away too much energy and you're not taking the time to replenish your energy, right? And I feel like this person is like a huge energy replenisher, like they are a battery charger. But it's not toxic where they're getting drained for you, like I said, right? Like it's like that. And I feel like this is how you take care of each other. This is how they take care of you, which is, I'm not even surprised that something so unique like this comes out, because you guys are so unique. And this relationship is also very unique. Group number 3. Wow, I'm so happy. I was not expecting that at all to come out. I'm so happy to be in this energy, to be in your energy. Like, it's making me feel so joyful, almost, I want to say. Like, I feel like I have stepped into light. That's what it feels like energetically to me. And I feel like this is how you're going to feel. Group number 3. Wow, this is beautiful. Group number 3, who are you? You're beautiful, regardless of gender. Your energy, dripping light, dripping gold is what you are. I feel like a lot of you guys that are watching group number 3 are very pure. You guys are pure, untainted. Like, you guys are not touched by the world. You guys are not contaminated by the world, so to speak. And I'm seeing that this relationship is going to be a very safe space to explore whatever you want, like anything. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. I know it probably looks a bit orange in the camera, but your heart is shining, or their heart is shining, or both of your hearts are shining. I'm literally being shown 2 anatomical bodies, like with skeletons and with muscles, and I can see everything like inside your body, and your hearts are kind of sending energy to each other. Oh my god, wow, like, whew, this is like beyond. I was not expecting this. Group number 3, who are you? Can I give you a big hug? Wow, I love this. You guys are making me happy. You guys could be Leos, but you don't have to be. Something warm, something radiant. That's what I feel. Group number 3. That's what I'm feeling from you. I love it. This is wonderful. Yeah, I think that's it. Am I missing something? Let me pull one card. I'm not like fully satisfied with how we went about your reading today. Let me get a card for you. What is this? I feel like this is it. Okay. We have House 12. Not surprising. Spirituality, transcendence, karma. It literally says here. But let me see what this card is. We have Libra. Connection, fairness, and harmony. And one more card, please. Just one. Venus. Wow. Okay. There we go. Oh Oh my gosh, you guys could have Venus in Libra. You guys could have Venus in the 12th house Libra. You guys could be Libra suns, or like Venus is ruled by Libra and Taurus if I'm not mistaken, and house 12 is by Pisces. Libra is ruled by Venus, so there's a lot of beauty and romance in this relationship, but there's also a lot of safety and love and comfort and like almost like this cocoon like safe space for you to express yourself. This is beautiful. I feel like this is one of the most beautiful future spouse readings I've ever done in my life. Like I feel great to be in this energy. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of balance in this relationship. Some of you guys could have been attracted to previous piles, but you don't have to be. But there's going to be a lot of balance in this relationship. There's going to be a lot of fairness, justice, so to speak, in this relationship. If you guys have any injustice trauma, this is going to be the opposite of that. Wow. I hope this reading made sense, but this is what your painting looks like. Even your painting is so beautiful. So I feel like this was it for your reading, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, comment down below if you guys have any reading recommendations or any reading topic suggestions that you want me to do. And if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by emailing me on the email address down below in the description, and it's just above the timestamps. And my heart feels so full. I am so happy to be reading for you. Thank you so much to your spirit guides, to you, to your soulmate, for those of you that are supporting me here on this channel. Thank you so much, and thank you to all of the beautiful cards, the sacred painting. This is so beautiful. I just want to keep looking at it. Your energy is beautiful, group number 3. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, thank you so much for watching this one. Bye.